Okay, so today we are going to jump into my computer and check out Green Township in a little bit more detail so that you can decide if you think Green Township is going to be the right place for you. So within Hamilton County, there are 12 townships, and one of those today that we're going to be talking about is Green Township. The west side, specifically here in Green Township, has so much to offer. So your dollar can go a long way if you find the right property on the west side of Cincinnati. I'm Angela Evans with Cincinnati Ohio Living. And whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to use the contact information in the description box below. I would be so excited to help you make a move here in Cincinnati. If you want to be the first to know about the current market here in Cincinnati, then go ahead and hit subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So people are moving to Cincinnati, Ohio from all over the country. You have people coming from Dayton, Columbus, both of those are in Ohio, but also New York, California, Chicago, Washington. So there's people moving to Cincinnati from all over the country. One of those reasons is likely because there are several Fortune 500 companies in Cincinnati and several companies that are headquartered here in Cincinnati. Some of those are Kroger, P&G, Procter Gamble, Fifth Third Bank, Macy's, Western and Southern Financial Group. All right, so now we're going to jump into my computer and take a closer look at Green Township here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So Green Township is about almost 3 square miles, and there is a population of about 60,000 people according to the last census in 2020. It looks like there's about 2,800 homes in Green Township and almost 200 condos. As far as being owner-occupied versus renters, Green Township is primarily owner-occupied. According to the last census, almost 90% of people own their own home, and then the rest are renters. Again, according to the last census, the median home value in Green Township is $329,000. It looks like Green Township has a veteran percentage of 5.8% of the population, which is just slightly higher than Hamilton County as a whole, that has 5.1% of the population that are veterans. If you're thinking about renting, sometimes there can be benefits to that. But with the cost of rents, Cincinnati is one of the higher rental markets. The median rent right now, at the time of this video, is about $975 a month. So that is right around the same across Hamilton County. So back to the home ownership rate. According to the census website, at the time of the last census in 2020, about 84% was the home ownership rate in Cincinnati, compared to the home ownership rate in Hamilton County as a whole was 60%. Now let's jump over here to the map. So we're going to see how far Cincinnati Green Township is to CVG, which is the airport here. According to the map that we're looking at right now, it looks like it's about 30 minutes, give or take. Now, if you're going during rush hour or heavy traffic times, it is always going to take longer to get over this bridge here that on 75 South as you go past downtown Cincinnati here. So if you are in Green Township, sometimes people opt to take the Anderson Ferry. All right, so the Anderson Ferry is located right about here. It's where this street in Delhi Township comes down called Anderson Ferry. And that is located right here at the Ohio River. And a much faster way is to kind of come out here and go down Anderson Ferry, or wherever you are. You jump down to Route 50 here and go along the river. And then you can jump on the ferry. It's usually always running unless the weather's really bad. And that is going to cut your time down significantly to get to the airport. One of the schools in the area, most of Green Township is serviced by Oak Hill School District. And as you can see, that's Oak Hills High School is the main high school. Then you have Bridgetown Middle School and Delhi Middle School and Rapid Run Middle School. And then you have C.O. Harrison, Delshire, J.F. Dulles, Oakdale, and Springmeyer Elementary Schools. So all of those schools are located within Green Township, and that's the public school system that services this area. Just keep in mind there are several private K through 8 grade schools, elementary schools. We use those words interchangeably. and there is one private high school in the area in Green Township, and that is LaSalle High School. If you're someone that uses public transportation to get to and from work or to get to the store, you're going to want to take a look at the areas that the Metro bus services. There are some stops in Green Township. Most of the stops are primarily located in the city of Cincinnati boundaries, but you'll see here that if you scroll through, you can see all these sites that are serviced. They have a couple stops in Cheviot, which is right by the eastern side of Green Township. So Cheviot is right here. So there are a few stops there in Cheviot, right on the edge of Green Township. You have stops in Covedale as well. Delhi, which is close. That's the bordering township to the south of Green Township. You have a couple stops in Montford Heights, Mount Airy, which is going to be somewhat close. Western Hills, which is just past the Home Depot that we looked at earlier. So here's Home Depot. So this area right here is the Western Hills Plaza. They have Target. There's a Kroger across the street over here, and I know for sure there's a bus stop right here. So that's that technically may be in Green Township. And then of course Westwood, which is right next to Green Township, and Cheviot. Westwood's right here. Actually a very large area over here. And you have your Cheviot near Green Township. If you are a student or you have someone in your family that's going to be attending one of the local universities, you are not far at all from UC, which is the University of Cincinnati. You're 15 minutes to UC. UC is located in Clifton. And then you have Xavier University. So that's going to be just a little bit further for you, about 20 minutes. You have Mount St. Joseph University. And that one actually is about 15 minutes as well, depending on where you're located. If you're located in the Covedale area of Green Township, you may actually be less than the 15 minutes. So that's located over here in Delhi Township. And then you have Northern Kentucky University, NKU. And that one is a little further. I mean, you're about 25-30 minutes from NKU, but it's definitely a feasible drive. So niche.com, it gives Green Township an overall grade of A-. According to niche.com, Green Township is one of the best places to live in Ohio. It says that it gives people that live here a suburban feel, and most residents own their homes. There are a lot of parks, and the public school system is above average. Now, niche.com says the median home value is only $197,000, but I think probably based on the last census, that median home value of about $329,000, I believe it was, is a little bit more accurate, because they probably also factors in, like, there are some condos that are probably bringing that Green Township niche.com price down a little bit. But when I had pulled the data, like for the last 6 months, the average selling price was $305,000 or $150 per square foot. The average condo selling price in Green Township was $192,000. And there is still like a major shortage of houses here in Green Township. So it's pretty much a hot commodity when anything comes on the market that is priced accurately. All right, so just looking at some listings that are active right now. There's this one for $797,000 on Deal Road in Green Township that's for sale. So you can see some higher price point homes there. Nothing crazy, but this home, $428,000. The current properties for sale in Green Township range from $150,000 to almost $800,000. All right, so I just jumped in the MLS. I did a quick search here in the Cincinnati MLS for residential single-family homes in Green Township that are either active, pending, or sold in the last year. So as you can see, looks like there are about 350 properties sold in the last year. So one of the highest property that sold in the last year, at least that was listed in the MLS, the Cincinnati MLS, was here on Powner Road. That property was Looks like it was on almost 5 acres, had 2 ponds. It has a detached garage or building. So as you can see from these pictures, pretty cool. Pretty cool setup here. Okay, that's that one. There is a house that's currently for sale right now for $797,000. Oh, this is the one. Looks like this house is a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom. So it looks like they have 4 full baths and 1 half bath. Built in 1936. But it looks like it underwent a major renovation in 2023. Plus it has 2.5 acres. So you can definitely tell it's been updated and modernized, even though it was built in the 1930s. So there's only 47 homes in Green Township that are currently active, which means they're still available for purchase, or pending already, which means they're under contract. Let's see how many of those are actually active. Not a ton. It looks like about half of them are active, and maybe a little bit less than that. All right, so let's take a look. So we looked at one that was about $800,000. Let's take a look at this one on Ashbourne Place. It looks like this house is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, and 2 half bath. Sits on about a half acre lot. Looks like this house is located at the end of a cul-de-sac and is really private. Backs up to, it has a wooded view behind it. Looks like it has roof, gutters, and soffits replaced just a few years ago. Same with the HVAC. This property on Work Road, really like this one. As you can see, it's located really close to Oak Hills High School, kind of in the heart of Green Township here. It's a really unique home, but you could have single step living or no step living if needed. It has the primary bedroom on the first floor with the full bath and the laundry room. Really cool stone fireplace and loft area. Just a unique house. You know, it is in need of some upgrades, but it's a really solid home. And you can see out the back there, there is a pond back there that's not owned by this house, but, and then over here on Childs Avenue, there's a cute move-in ready Cape Cod that looks like it has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath and 1 half bath, built in the 50s. Almost 1,500 square feet. Looks like they updated new interior paint and newer flooring. Also has a finished lower level, and the backyard is fully fenced. So here's what we have for sale currently in Green Township. You know, there's Garden View Court listed at $550,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 bath. Looks like it's been on the market for a couple months. You have this on Valley Ridge Road listed at $269,000, 3-bedroom, 2 bath. Sits on about a half acre. As you'll see, most of these right now are actually already pending. You have Deal Road. This house listed for $797,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 5 bath. Sits on 2.5 acres. Let's go a little further down here. Childs Avenue, that's the one I just went over. $216,000, 3-bed, 2 bath. Down here in Mac, you have on Wyandotte, you have a $300,000, 3-bedroom, 3 bath. Now let's go down over here in Covedale. Over here on Neeb Road, you have a home that's $710,000, 5 bedrooms, 5 bath. Let's take a little bit closer look at that one. Looks like it sits on almost an acre. Looks looks like a full brick house. Classic estate home with a circular driveway and fountain. Has a 5-car detached garage and a 1-bedroom carriage house. It has 10-foot ceilings with crown molding, pegged hardwood floors, built-ins, fireplaces, all the things you would expect from a stately house like that. When was it built? It was built in 1936. So kind of, with the houses built that are older like this one was built in the 30s, you're going to get a lot more of that charm with the woodwork and the built-ins and just the unique features that is not a cookie cutter house. Look at that staircase. Looks like a finished lower level too. Oh, there's your carriage house with the 5-car garage. Could probably do an Airbnb with that. I'm sure there's lots of options there. That's a pretty cool little place. Or a guest house. Let me go back to, how many square feet is this guy? It's about 4,000 square feet. As you can see, it's been on the market for a while, but once you get to that higher price point, there's less buyers at a higher price point, in general across the market. So as you can see, there are a lot of options here in Green Township on the west side of Cincinnati. There is a wide variety of homes available. Whether you're looking for like a custom high-end home, while those may be a little trickier to find just because they don't come available as often for sale, it is really crucial that you work with someone that knows the area and has the connections to people that have lived here for a really long time if you're looking for that kind of really unique home. So thanks for taking a closer look with me today at Green Township on the west side of Cincinnati. I'm Angela Evans with Cincinnati Ohio Living. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to use the contact information in the description box below. I would be so excited to help you make a move here in Cincinnati. See you around town.